Hello everyone, I am Pulkit and welcome back to my channel Biotech Mania. So today we are going to discuss about what is CRISPR-Cas9 technology. CRISPR-Cas9 is a genome editing tool that is creating a buzz in the science world. It is faster and cheaper and more accurate than a previous technique of editing DNA and has a wide range of potential applications. CRISPR-Cas9 is a unique technology that enables genetics and medical researchers to edit parts of genome by removing, adding or altering sections of DNA sequence. It is currently the simplest, most versatile and precise method of genetic manipulation and is therefore causing a buzz in the science world. Now the question arises, how does it work? The CRISPR-Cas9 systems consist of two key molecules that introduce a chain, that is mutation, into DNA. These are number 1, an enzyme called Cas9. These act as a pair of molecular scissors that can cut the two strands of DNA at a specific location in a genome so that the bits of DNA can then be added or removed. Number 2, a piece of RNA called guide RNA means gRNA. This consists of small piece of pre-designed RNA sequence located within a longer RNA scaffold. The scaffold part binds to DNA and the pre-designed sequence guides Cas9 to the right part of the genome. This makes sure that the Cas9 enzyme cut at the right point in the genome. Number 3, the guide RNA is designed to find and bind to the specific sequence in the DNA. The guide RNA has RNA bases that are complementary to those of the target DNA sequence in the genome. This means that, at least in the theory, the guide RNA will only bind to the target sequence and no other region of the genome. Number 4, the Cas9 follows the guide RNA to the same location in the DNA sequence and make a cut across both strands of the DNA. Number 5, at this stage the cell recognizes that the DNA is damaged and tries to repair it. Number 6, scientists can use the DNA repair machinery to introduce changes to one or more genes in the genome of cell of interest. Here you can see a DNA and a target sequence. Then guide RNA binds to the target sequence as you can see in this picture. After that, Cas9 enzyme binds to the guide RNA. After that, Cas9 enzyme cuts both strands of DNA. In this last step, the cut is repaired introducing mutation. Now the question arises, how was it developed? Some bacteria have a similar built-in gene editing system to the CRISPR-Cas9 system that they use to respond to invading pathogens like viruses, much like an immune system. Using CRISPR technology, the bacteria snip out part of the virus DNA and keep a bit of it behind to help them recognize and defend against the virus next time it attacks. Scientists adapted this system so that it could be used in other cells from animals including mice and humans. Now we will talk about what are the applications and implications. CRISPR-Cas9 has a lot of potential as a tool for treating a range of medical conditions that have a genetic component including cancers, hepatitis B or even high cholesterol. Many of the proposed applications involve editing the genome of somatic cells, but there has been a lot of interest in and debate about the potential to edit germline reproductive cells. Because any changes made in the germline cells will be passed from one generation to another generation, it has important ethical implications. Carrying out gene editing in germline cell is currently illegal in the UK and most other countries. By contrast, the use of CRISPR-Cas9 and the other gene editing technology in somatic cells is uncontroversial. Indeed, they have already been used to treat human disease on a small number of exceptional and life-threatening cases. Now next part is better targeting of CRISPR-Cas9. In most cases, the guide RNA consists of specific sequence of 20 bases. These are complementary to the target sequence in the gene to be edited. However, not all 20 bases need to match for the guide RNA to able to bind. The problem with this is that a sequence with, for example, 19 of the 28 complementary bases may exist somewhere completely different in the genome. This means there is a potential of guide RNA to bind there instead of or as well as a target. The Cas9 enzyme will then cut at the wrong site and end up introducing a mutation in the wrong location. While this mutation may not matter at all to the individual, it could affect a crucial gene or another important part of the genome. Scientists are keen to find a way to ensure that the CRISPR-Cas9 binds and cuts accurately. Two ways this may be achieved are through: number 1, the design of better, more specific guide RNAs using our knowledge of DNA sequence of the genome and the off-target behavior of different versions of the Cas9 gRNA complex. Number 2, the use of Cas9 enzyme that will only cut a single strand of the target DNA rather than the double strand. This means that the two Cas9 enzyme and the two guide RNAs have to be in the same place for the cut to be made. So that's all about CRISPR-Cas9 technology. If you like this video, then do subscribe my channel Biotech Mania and please like, share and comment.